But waffleberry pudding, Harry's mum makes it. I'd eat it every single time.
We've got to get some on the podcast.
Let's get some here because I've not tried it yet.
If you're not, I'll get her to
Let's
make
get
some.
it.
I'll get her to make some. Honestly, try it on the podcast. Wow.
Sounds like a part 3, doesn't it?
Yeah,
So
we'll get him back.
We get Harry's mum's on the pod.
Yeah, we'll have to. Yeah.
Come on, Harry's mum.
Yeah.
Let's bring us some
Big up
dessert.
moral.
Bring her
Come
on the
on.
pod.
Honestly, that dessert is elite.
Alright, geezers.
Alright, boys and girls.
Welcome to the 2 Phat Lads.
Yeah, episode 5, part 2 of the interview.
I'm Jacob Ranson.
I'm Jack Cooper from Romford Raiders.
And let's introduce the hosts.
Yeah.
I'm Jamie.
I'm Zam.
And yes, it's part 2. Here we go.
Lovely. Let's kick things off, Jamie. So we were having some really good stories we were talking about during the intermission.
Mm-hmm.
So I think we should bring them up.
Bring them up, yeah.
Yeah. So what was the first thing we have?
Weekends away
Yes.
with the Raiders ice hockey team.
Yeah, they're always
it's been
interesting.
some stories.
Yeah. I think the Leeds away one, like not last year, the year before, wasn't it?
Yeah, Leeds and then Peterborough on a Sunday.
Peterborough on Sunday, yeah. So we went up to. Did we win that game? I don't think we did.
We beat Leeds.
Oh, we beat Leeds, yeah. So
We beat Leeds.
Leeds were sort of, they're a good team, aren't they? But yeah, so we went to Leeds and then we stayed in this proper ropey hotel.
It was like Doncaster services.
The only thing
Premier
open
Inn.
was like the petrol station, so you don't really want to get a sandwich out of a petrol station. Well, obviously we need to eat. So on the coach on the way to the hotel, me and JR have ordered a Chinese and it come to 60 quid, just us two. So in our hotel room we had a double bed and a single bed, and we used a single bed as a table.
As a table to lay the food out.
Laid the food out, and we had about 6 players in there. They all have their own food. We smashed through this Chinese.
We had this literally this single bed with all the dishes, and we're just whacking it on the plate and
Smashing it,
through
yeah.
it. Like.
And then, like we said, like JR loves food and he's hungry all the time. We had all this food. I was so stuffed. Woke up in the morning. We shared a bed. I woke up in the morning and I've never heard a belly rumble like it, honestly. As soon as I grabbed my neck because I thought he was going to munch down on my neck. I thought that was the end of me. And I said, "Are you all right?" He went, "I need food." It was the worst. One of the worst experiences. I thought I was going to die that day. But
When you were close?
yeah, I was close, yeah. Couldn't have a tea in the morning, could we? Because of...
Nah, people were using our mugs in the room as well.
And our little spoons, they had to curry with the spoon, yeah,
oh.
and put it back in. You know, when you wake up in the hotel room and you got like the tea bags and stuff and the little spoons in there. So he said, "Do you want a cup of tea?" I said, "Oh yeah, go on." Just pulled the spoon out. It's like full of chicken tikka. Yeah, we're like, nah. So
I was fuming.
Yeah,
you know how much I love my turbo tea.
He was furious. We had to get people out of
Yeah,
bed.
we had to get people out of bed. Bring us a cup, bring us a spoon, get that sorted.
But yeah, we
that
smashed
was,
that
was a
Chinese,
good
didn't we?
trip. Yeah, serious Chinese. Forget the hockey.
Yeah, don't worry about
Chinese was the one.
We didn't win the Peterborough, did we?
No, it was. We went to that OK diner and that food was rough to me.
Yeah, that was proper ropey actually. You know, one of them traditional diners you see on the motorway, and you thought, "Oh yeah, I'll always want to go in one of them." Food was awful. Food was. I think
pre-game meal was not on
no.
point. We struggled that day.
Wings and stuff, I think, and the wings look like they've been cooked for about 4 hours.
Yeah. I tried to go safe and went like chicken pasta, and it was
weren't good. I see someone had a burrito as well, and that looked like no sauce in it at all. It was like pure dry, and obviously imagine eating like the burrito or tortilla. Oh god,
that's disgusting.
It was horrible. It's probably why we lost the game, but yeah,
meal preparation.
Not great. Yeah, not great.
It's the key.
What was that one we had last year?
It was Hull and Leeds, but we didn't eat that much. We ended up in Istanbul, didn't we?
Yeah, that's a quite good story about him as well. So he's known for his speed and aggressiveness on the ice and whatever. And he'd been moaning for how long do you reckon he'd been moaning?
So like basically I'd been moaning for a good couple of weeks and I was like, I just can't skate basically.
And legs finished, isn't it?
Even my old man was like, what's wrong with you? You're so slow at the moment. And I was thinking, I'm still faster than half these geezers. Like, I don't know. I just feel rough. And I kept going on.
You had your fit every like training or.
I was getting like in an ice bath, like needles, everything. I just thought my calves were like battered to bits.
Yeah. And then what was it? Warm up. You used to race Aaron, didn't you?
Yeah. So we raced in Hull, and weirdly I scored in the first period. It got to like the second period, and I was like to the physio, I was like, I cannot move my leg. Like, I cannot physically bend my leg anymore. She was like, all right, don't worry, sit out. So I sat the rest of the game. And obviously the boys, she was like, do you want to go to the hospital? And I was like, thinking in the back of my head, no, the boys are going out. Like, in the hole. Like, I'm not going to hospital and spending a night in A&E. That's no way. So obviously I've left my tracky bottoms on and my Crocs because that's all I can get in with my leg. I'm bowling around like the casino and the nightclub in my Crocs.
Yeah, he had a glass of red wine and a rum and coke in the other hand. And honestly, he was walking like he was about 92 years of age. I thought, what is wrong with this geezer? And when we shared a bed again, woke up in the morning and he was hobbling to the bathroom. And I was like, something's definitely wrong with his leg. And then Sunday comes and he tried to race Aaron again. And we have it's one of the superstitions again, but we have to start our warm-up, me and him do something. So I have to wait for him because he's racing our captain. And our captain's already got to the boards by the time he's took about 2 steps. And I thought, why is he playing? And then, we
played the whole game. First period, to be fair.
Oh, the first period, yeah.
Then I was like, I tried the second, and then like Sean was like, you sure you can go? And I was like, yeah. And then Aaron was like, you can't go. Like,
then what? Monday you got
Monday I went to work Monday, funny enough, and like got home from work and I was like, I need to probably get this checked now. It's gone too long. And when they were like, oh yeah, you broke your fibula or whatever.
Like 6 weeks ago.
Yeah, they were like, I was like, basically blagged it. I was like, oh, I think I broke it yesterday in a game, and I went, no, this happened like 3 weeks ago. Like we can tell by the X-ray. So I broke my leg like 3 weeks ago and carried on playing.
Every time he's having needles, like acupuncture and stuff.
Yeah, like that. Trying to get anything like numbing cream, the lot.
He's getting up and going, oh, I feel fresh. And he'll get up and then
playing, and then like just dead the next like Monday or whatever. But yeah, that was a story. And then like had like 3 weeks out, and then
back on it.
Came back because I was bored of drinking beer in the crowd. I suppose and eating too much food to get fit. You know?
Yeah, they're always good little away trips.
They're great away trips.
Got Scotland this year, haven't we?
Yeah, that'll be a good one. Have some haggis. Can't wait.
What was that like, haggis? Did you have it?
I like this year, so
I actually like haggis, to be fair.
What about the old battered Mars bar? You've had one of them?
I've had one of them.
Have you?
It's not bad. It's not. You wouldn't rush to have it, but
I don't really like Mars bars.
The old deep fried Mars bar.
I don't know who thought of doing that.
Scotland.
See,
it's quite simple, mate.
Fair enough, yeah.
So you spoke about places you eat after the game now, or any restaurants in the Romford area that you...
We've had a couple of, what's it like, pre-season sort of thing, wasn't it? Like we had a couple of team meals at Brasa. It's like is it Brazilian? It's Brazilian,
It's like a Brazilian meat,
so you
meat
get,
house, basically.
Have you ever been?
No, I know of the
yeah, so
process.
It's all you can eat, but like you go up and get your sides if you like. So like a Cosmo, like Chinese sort of thing. Go up and you get like your potatoes, salad, rice, whatever. You can go up and continuously just go up and get that whatever you want, and then the chefs come round with all these loads of meat, and there's like
skewers and meat,
sausage, chicken wings, pork belly, beef. Pork. It's just continuous, but you have like a yes or no card. So you if you say no, if you put your card down no, then just don't bother you. They just go to the next person, blah blah blah. But Ranson had his card on yes for about 2 hours on it, and they
just literally stopped serving.
Just stopped coming past.
Just went back up to the salad bar and got some pasta and potatoes, and had to like Get my fix elsewhere, basically.
We was all sitting there. We had the meat sweat. You know when you just eat too much, just
They were-
sweating.
Yeah.
They were all literally sat back in their chairs,
Yeah.
like they've been written off.
We had
and
to
I
get on
was-
the ice, didn't we?
I was like, no, I'm still keen for more, so I went back up.
It's like you just got there.
And then obviously everyone was on the ice struggling, and I was
Couldn't
just
skate,
like
could we? Flying about still.
ready
Trying
for
to
more
get us.
food.
Yeah.
You know?
So this was pre-game.
So one
So,
year
like,
we had I think it was on a Sunday, weren't we? We had like a team meal, and then we had an open practice, so all the fans could come down and watch us train, and then we had like a little event afterwards, meet the players. So for some, I don't know who decided it was good to go to an all-you-can-eat meat place
Oh
before
my
we got
God.
on the ice. You said like don't eat heavy before we get on the ice. Every single one of us, like getting your kit, step on the ice, you feel like
It's probably the slowest.
yeah, you
training
feel like
ever.
you weigh
But-
probably like 10 kg more than what you weigh naturally. He's still flying about, probably starving. But
I was hungry at the end,
yeah,
mate.
all
And
of
then we had
us.
the old pizza before Skate with the Fans, I'm pretty sure
we
that
did,
night.
yeah. So it's probably the worst food to eat before you get on the ice, but everyone felt it apart from JR.
Yeah.
We done it.
We've done it
Oh,
twice.
we didn't go on the ice though, did
no,
we?
we didn't go on the
Nah,
ice. the
yeah.
next time, which was probably a wiser
Yeah,
decision.
yeah, it's better.
So
After
I was
that
getting
first
two
one.
lumps every
Yeah.
time instead of one that time.
I think we should do the 10 quick fire questions, like we did on the part 1.
Yeah.
We're going to do it with you, Jack.
Let's go.
So, first question, donuts or muffins?
Muffins,
Pizza or burgers?
pizza,
KFC or favourite?
favourite,
Chips or wedgies?
chips,
Ice cream or cake?
cake,
Coffee or tea?
coffee.
Ooh.
I love a tea though. I do love a tea.
Mate, you
but
can't.
That's
Both
always
of
hard.
them
Yeah.
are unreal. Like, both elite drinks.
for me, like tea, I drink throughout the day, but I have to
Yeah.
have a coffee a day.
Yeah.
You know what I mean. But like, if I was at home, I'd be like, I'll make a cup of tea. But I think coffee is more beneficial.
Yeah, like to
Yeah.
get you up.
Yeah,
and running.
it's more elite. Isn't
Yeah,
it?
yeah.
Tea's more of like a
More
chill
like
one.
a chilled one sort of thing.
Are we talking just a normal English tea or?
No, yeah,
herbal teas?
I can't do any of that. That puts me off.
I know,
That puts me off.
I love a sleepy tea now.
What's a sleepy tea?
So it's like chamomile and all that herbs and that.
Oh, you're
And
old.
it's, I'm telling you.
Yeah.
After hockey, mate,
Little
when
cup
you're
of Horlicks.
buzzing and you don't want to sleep, little sleepy tea,
I don't
mate.
sleep. I might have to be
It's
honest. I
lovely.
don't sleep after hockey.
That's what I'm
man's,
saying. You need to get on the sleepy tea.
I need to jump on the sleepy tea.
Yeah.
My man's drinking turbo teas and then sleeping.
And then sleepy teas. Wets the
I'm
palate.
drinking all sorts of teas.
Wine or beer?
Beer. I do love wine, but I'll go for a beer.
A beer, man.
Yeah.
I was a rookie at the
Yeah.
wine game.
I'm not a
It's
sophisticated
not my
gentleman.
level.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Breakfast or dinner?
Dinner.
McDonald's or Burger King?
Burger King.
And the last one is sweet or savoury?
Savoury. Yeah.
That's a good choice.
Do you know what? I genuinely don't like desserts
You're
at
not a
all.
dessert man?
No,
I'm,
no.
I'm with you. Starters over for
There's
dessert.
two desserts that I would always have. I don't know if you've ever had profiteroles. You've had
Yeah.
And then waffleberry pudding. I don't know if you've ever heard of that.
I've never had that.
Waffleberry.
Yeah, so mate, ask Harry.
Oh,
to-
no, I've heard.
Have you had it or not?
I've not had it, but I've heard.
Honestly, like when I say I don't like desserts, I'd eat it, but I'd never ever choose a dessert. It just doesn't faze me. Like I'd rather, like he's probably said on the last episode, I've had it before. Another starter when like my missus had a dessert. I've had some wings, yeah. But waffleberry pudding, Harry's mum makes it. I'd eat it every single time. It's
Well, we've got to get some
unbelievable.
on the podcast.
Yeah,
Yeah. Let's get some
you
here
should-
because
you
I've
should
not
try
tried it yet.
Have you not? I'll get it to
Let's
make
get
some.
it.
I'll get it to make some. Honestly, try it on the podcast. Wow.
Sounds like a part 3, doesn't it?
Yeah,
So
we'll get him back
We get
in.
Harry's mum's on the pod.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll have to. Yeah.
Come on, Harry's mum.
Yeah.
Let's bring us some
Big up
dessert.
Coral.
Bring her
Come
on
on.
the
Honestly, that dessert is elite.
pod.
P.S. Harry's my best mate, by the way, if anyone
Oh
wants
yeah,
to
I'm
know.
just chatting like Harry. Like
Yeah,
everyone knows
Harry just-
Everyone knows
Everyone knows
Harry
Harry.
anyway. It's fine.
We call him Harry Bundy as well. He collects bodies.
I mean, there's probably a lot more to that.
Yeah.
Well,
So,
That's on the,
hashtag bring Harry's mum on.
yeah.
Yeah.
Let's get it
Waffleberry
trending.
pudding.
Yeah.
Waffleberry pudding,
Waffleberry
We need
pudding.
that.
Another question is leftover pizza hot or cold?
Cold.
Cold, yeah, I'm
Cold.
with him.
Do you know what? Every leftover food I have it cold. Chinese have it cold. Indian have it cold as well.
Oh mate, I gotta warm it up, man.
Do you? Indian cold. Yeah,
Nah, not
Mate,
Indian.
Nah, Bombay potatoes cold.
I can't say I've had
No,
Indian
Bombay
hot or
potatoes,
cold,
but I'm
to be
talking about the actual curry.
I'll
If you
smash
were
it
to
cold.
left-
I'll smash it
No.
cold.
Like, it's gotta be piping
Yeah.
hot.
That's a
for me.
red
Am I just
card.
weird? Am I just
That's
a
a
weird
red
red
card.
card? I'll sit this one out.
That's a red card. Cold
always have
curry.
it cold.
Nah.
Nah, it's gotta be the.
I'm
surface
here for
temperature
like
of
the
sun.
cold pizza and cold Chinese.
Have you seen how
Yeah.
people heat pizza up like in
Nah.
like a frying pan with the lid on and like steam it?
Yeah,
I've
seen
I actually prefer cold pizza.
Yeah, same.
On that subject of pizza, I see someone get leftover pizza and then put one on top of each other and then put it in like a George Foreman
Yeah,
and warmed it up that way.
that
That
sounds
sounds
like
nice,
that's a
to be
bit of
fair,
me.
yeah.
To be fair, I wouldn't mind that.
Do you have pineapple on pizza or not?
Yes.
No.
Do you?
I even have pepperoni and pineapple rather than ham and pineapple.
I'm not too sure if I need to.
I've not
associate
tried
myself
that,
with
but
anyone.
I'm here for it. I'll give it
Yeah.
a go.
Just like the fattiness of the pineapple, the sweetness.
I like pineapple. To be fair, I'd eat a
love
Hawaiian,
pineapple.
but I don't know if I could whack it with pepperoni. I don't know.
Yeah, but what's better than ham?
Pepperoni, yeah.
Yeah,
I'm
but
here.
take the
I'm here to
pineapple off, I
try it.
guess.
To be fair, I might try it this week.
It's good.
Try-
It's good.
I'll try it tomorrow.
Try it tomorrow. Yeah.
Stuffed crust,
No.
cheesy bites.
Yes. The only thing with stuffed crust, I don't like it because I always have Domino's, and you know the garlic and herb dip. I always eat the pizza and leave the crust and then dip it in that.
Yeah.
I don't know what the stuffed crust makes me feel weird.
All I know is that the garlic and herb dip full of calories. Not good.
It's good though, isn't it?
Yeah,
Full of
I
calories,
can't-
but
yeah,
so.
I can't have a
good.
pizza without it.
No, yeah. But
As
it's
soon as I see the calories, I was
It's
like,
good.
oh,
That's
like-
what makes a pizza.
Yeah.
I'm telling you.
Do you like Domino's?
yeah,
Do you get? Oh, you don't like spice, do you?
no.
The Frank's red. Do you like Domino's?
Yeah.
The Frank's red hot wings.
Oh no, Frank's hot
Yeah.
sauce is alright.
Oh, you okay with that?
yeah,
Oh, okay,
just
yeah.
butter chickens apparently.
Yeah. Not a bit of it.
Just the butter chicken's
Yeah.
too hot for it.
Game over.
Yeah,
Frank's red hot sauce in
mate,
general.
they're my
Decent.
favourite side. Frank's red hot wings. Yeah.
I was just searching up on the phone when you were talking about stuffed crust. Have you seen the burger stuffed crust?
No.
They've actually got bits of burger on the crust.
Oh my god.
I'm here for that.
Yeah.
You would smash that one.
Yeah.
You'd kill that. Yeah, that's crazy. There's some things we just don't get over here, man.
No,
they're holding out
Yeah.
out on us.
We need to
UK
go over
needs
to
to-
America
yeah.
and do
Yeah.
the pod, you know.
UK needs to upgrade, doesn't it? You eat the main part of the pizza and that's what fills you up, and then you have a little bit of a sauce with the crust, but then you got more meat.
What
in
about
there.
Yeah.
COVID Cup? I was sick of pizza.
Oh yeah, so we played. We got like a government grant, didn't we, for like 2 months to play hockey in COVID. We was the only league that in the UK that played hockey. Not even the elite league played. So we
Wow.
had like a lot of elite league players drop down to our league. So when we went to away games, our owner ordered us pizza. But
Literally Domino's every away
we
game.
had it every
Oh, my
single
Lord.
week, continuously. You know, we just like 5th week in or whatever, you're just like, oh, another pizza.
Fucking pizza.
Yeah, I'm fucking sick of this. So we actually tried to bring out our own food, you know, like trying to eat healthy.
I was eating
Fuck
everyone's
that.
leftovers
Yeah,
still, and I
this
was like,
is-
this
yeah.
is just not, like, I'm done with this pizza.
Yeah, we'd go in twos. So like me and him would share like half a pizza each, and then like a side, which like say wings, whatever. We just half the wings. I'd be like, yeah, that's me done. Oh, anyone? There's a whole pizza over here. Anyone? Yeah, go on. And it comes down to him. Then he's got some wedges. He's got some garlic bread. He's just smashing a lot of it. I don't know how you get
But I
out.
was sick of it by the end,
Yeah.
to be fair. No Domino's for a good few
Mm-mm.
months after that.
I don't think I had it for a year.
No, at least I reckon.
Yeah.
It was literally like, because we couldn't
Yeah.
stop at like services
No,
or
we used to just
anything,
go
like,
home.
it was mid-COVID basically. It was like Domino's or nothing, so you'd either take food or eat Domino's.
Oh
And
my God.
obviously I'd be like, I'll eat my pasta and have the Domino's.
What was it like playing with no crowds or anything during
It's
COVID?
awful.
Yeah, I
It's
can
actually
imagine.
awful. The first time I experienced it wasn't even in COVID. It was when Leeds first joined our league. You was playing as well, weren't you?
Yeah.
And they used to play out of Coventry. But because Leeds have just joined the league, they had no fan base because they didn't have a rink. So the only fans that came to
It was
watch
like
us
10
was
Raiders
about 10
fans,
Raiders
probably.
fans and the rink staff. That was
Oh.
obviously like the CAF. Obviously, no one's going to the CAF or getting a drink whilst the games. So they
It was
just stood
horrible,
around
wasn't
and
it?
watched. And you could, like normal game, like you could shout and you can hear each other, but this one you could be like, yeah, and you could hear each other from the over there.
If you're saying something, you could hear everything.
Yeah, like someone makes a hit or whatever, and everyone's like, the fans are, yeah, but there's none of it. So
that's really eerie.
Oh, it was awful. Like, and we played
played dog shit. The COVID Cup, everything was so like
behind closed
doors. Like, don't get me wrong. Great that we could go out and play hockey while everyone else was stuck indoors. Very lucky, but same time you were looking at it like, thank God we actually have fans, because this would be depressing if we played like this every week.
It's cliche to say, but like when you do something in a game, like a fight or a hit or a goal or a block or the goalie makes a save, the fans are just up. So it's like you've got like a bit of an adrenaline coming from them, like we call it like the sixth man on the ice, and like
keeps you up.
Keeps you up, yeah. But when you could probably score the best goal you've ever scored in your life, and not a single person claps or anything or cheers, you're like, it's just dead, isn't it? There's nothing.
The best part was just being around people
being around
and
the
like
boys and stuff.
being
Like,
back in like society, I suppose, more than anything. The games were like terrible, really. Like,
and we had to split our change rooms as well. So even like our team, half of us was in the change room, half of us was changed outside by the lockers, because you couldn't have more than a certain amount of people commute. It was a bit backwards, wasn't it? Because
then you end up on the bench
end up on the bench sharing water bottles, and then when you score, everyone's cuddling, and you come past and tap everyone's hands. So it was like
that was the whole messed up part of that sport in COVID. To be fair,
like we'd change separate, but then we'd have a team talk before the game, and we'd all go in one change room. So
there was just literally to like tick the guideline boxes
to make sure we can play. Yeah,
mad
so it was like, obviously we had to do it, but it made no sense that we was doing it at the same time.
Oh my god, that sounds nuts.
That's some good memories, to be fair, though. So.
Yeah.
COVID was a weird time, wasn't it? But
so
it's very strange.
Leeds got a big fan base now.
Leeds have, yeah. So when they first started, they, like I said, when they didn't have a rink, no one followed them.
Now they get like sellout crowds, to be fair, like a good couple thousands.
Yeah. It's a good place to play, and it's literally opposite. It's on Elland Road, so it's opposite the football stadium.
Oh.
So when we're playing 2-touch outside, we're on Elland Road.
We played in their car park, haven't we? Yeah,
big man too.
But yeah, they've smashed it, like promoting and getting the fans in and all stuff like that. Like you go there, and without a doubt, they're pretty much sold out.
Got great sponsors.
Their fans are good as well. So like places like that, places like Milton Keynes, Swindon, they're, even though they're away games, but the atmosphere in there is just electric. So even though everyone's
grilling you,
like it's still good to play. So yeah, they're the sort of games that you wanna go to, don't you?
I can imagine that. Is it more ice hockey Leeds fans or glory hunters more than the football team? Because Leeds
do you know what? I wouldn't.
Team, maybe not. So
I wouldn't say they. I wouldn't say it was, because
I tell you the best thing, and I'll relate it to football. Right, I'm a Leyton Orient fan. You know, everyone will take the piss, but you know, when Leyton Orient were in League One and Leeds were in League One, I actually had like a real loving spot in my heart for Leeds, because they're in League One and they'd been like the best team in Europe. And all of a sudden they're in League One playing little old Orient from East London, and they still had 35,000 people going mad. I just think people in Leeds are crazy for sport, and they just appreciate it. So as soon as Leeds started the hockey team, they obviously, the first season, they basically played away from home in Coventry, wherever they could, while the rink was being built. As soon as they went back to Leeds Ice Rink, crowds were instantly good, and I just think that's the fan base of sport in Leeds. Like, amazing respect to Leeds fans.
Because even the first year that they had their rink, they didn't. They come maybe fifth.
Yeah, they were getting packed out.
Yeah, they were still packed out, and then they've just progressed. And then last year they
won everything.
By far the best team in the league. Yeah, but the fans are just there regardless. And yeah, I think, like you said, Leeds in general, they've just got a solid fan base, haven't they?
Yeah, it's like the stereotypical like fan base. They don't care where they are; they'll support them.
Yeah, probably like I'd probably say about 70 to 80% of the fans that joined probably knew nothing about ice hockey as well. But going each week, they've just picked it up. They know when to cheer, they know what's happening, they know the rules. So
they got like the the buses sponsoring the team and everything, so it's so easy.
They've smashed it, to be fair,
they've done such a good job. And like being on Ellen Road, like you think Leeds United, Leeds Knights, everything's there. Basically, it's a sporting hub now.
Yeah, I wouldn't say that's me trying to dig anyone out. That's me just being devil's advocate, and sticking the question out there.
Yeah,
no, 100%. I think
you got.
I genuinely think like for us, like Romford's probably the best location rink in the league, like in terms of station, buses, everything. But you know, we want Leeds type crowds, basically.
Yeah,
which we should have. Like, we're in the centre of the town on every Sunday. Pretty much, it's free parking. There's no really excuse to not be able to sell out. Like, but
do you think you have the same advertisement as us?
No, definitely not. So you've got to work on, I guess, but it's out of our control, isn't it?
Yeah, not my role.
Not our role, no. But yeah, we should sell out every week, but we don't.
Especially when you think how exciting hockey is, like even if you don't know the rules, it's exciting sport compared to like I always say like people don't know about basketball and that they struggle to keep up, whereas ice hockey is fast, physical. People are excited instantly.
I wouldn't say there's a massive advertisement about ice hockey, especially for,
not at all.
From my personal experience, I didn't even know about it until someone I worked with told me about it. Then I started going and then you realise how exciting it is to watch.
People still don't know the rink exists in Romford, which is sad really, because like, it's literally in the town centre and it's exciting sport for reasonable money when you think of how much football and everything else costs you nowadays.
We've seen it before as well, like the people that come in, obviously our rink has got a swimming pool on the ground floor, then a gym, then the rink. The amount of mums and dads that come in with their family, like the little kids or whatever, and they go swimming and they have no idea that 2 floors above them is an ice rink and they can take their kids there for junior hockey, or they can come watch the seniors play and just be involved. But it's just no real advertisement, is there? But
no, and that's the big hold up with hockey in this country in general, to be honest.
It's not like promoted as much.
It's not given enough, or like it's down to clubs, don't get me wrong, like he's got to market himself. But it's just not done enough. When you think like lower league football get like 100, 200 people, but they got sponsors on side, all the players get kitted out.
Yeah, and the pay as well is like...
Whereas like we get decent crowds, but it's just not like done the right way, basically.
I mean, I can only put it down to when I was a kid and it was at the old rink. I'd go there and do ice skating with my friends and that. But as for knowing ice hockey was played there, not a clue.
No.
Good old Ron Valley Way.
Ron Valley Way.
Come on.
You'd go in there, you'd pay your fee to whatever rent skates. Go and skate.
No
one ever said anything.
The mad thing about Ron Valley Way is they used to get like 1,000, 2,000 people at the foam parties and stuff. They'd turn people away, yet no one advertised the hockey to them. Like, and you realise that people are coming there to skate and party, like disco party on the ice. How many of them people would have become hockey fans is crazy to me.
And like back then as well, like hockey's changed over the years, where back in them days it was so much more physical and so
they'd
much
have been scrapping left, right, and centre.
You would expect probably every night maybe 1 or 2 fights at least. And Romford in general
was the scrappiest team in the league.
Like gritty team, grind teams down, physical fight, blah blah blah. And the fans that were there made it sound like it was packed out, but it wasn't packed out. But you think
like my first game for Raiders was like with a guy called I went on the ice and I was young and I was with like Grant Taylor and JJ McGrath and they were absolute animals. Yeah. So as soon as I hit someone, they were both just stood over the guy's body like, don't get up, otherwise we'll kill you. Do you know, like how much more enticing could it be to people? And like I think they really missed the boat on like the whole next gen of like fans, basically.
Yeah.
So how would you improve that? I know we're talking about advertising, so would you mean like more promotional material?
Yeah, I think like
videos.
I've spoken to people within our club as well, but where we are in Romford, I dread to think how many people, just general public, that go through Romford every weekend, but there's not one single like bus stop poster, billboard, flyers, just anything that's just out in the town. You probably just say there's obviously this is drastic, but just say there's 100 people that go through Romford in a week.
Yeah.
I'd probably say 95 of them have zero clue that anything.
And then you've got triple them
Romford.
figures. That's
what I mean. Like that's just a small amount. You've got to obviously take that into consideration. Where even walking past the ice rink, I know there's a big ice rink letters outside, but you know you walk in, you're on your phone, you're not lit, and you look up. And you look up. That's a blue square, probably offices.
People's attention spans now as well. You have to
it's ridiculous.
Put out to them, don't you? Like,
but the amount of advertising that could be in, like you got the brewery there, the amount of people that feed through the brewery. There's not one thing that's there to say we're the only other than Romford Football Club, but. We're
the only real sports team other than Romford Footy
in Romford, and then you think within the London area, we're the highest sports team in league wise, aren't we? Like
ice hockey,
in ice hockey, you got like Streatham. Who else we got?
Lee Valley
and stuff.
Romford are like second team.
We're like championship or football.
Yeah,
but we don't bring in the championship crowds. You know what I mean?
I mean, we can't.
No, you can't. But like, you think everyone. Yeah,
we should be selling out basically,
but we're not. But yeah,
so I'd say from the fans that I've spoke to when I've been to games that Ron Valley Way was quite an intimidating place to go.
100%.
Yeah, obviously I never played for the senior team because it closed before I was old enough to play. But anyone that's even before, like when we played at Lee Valley as well, wasn't it? You bring in players from away teams, so like we've got like a couple of new players that have come in from us from away teams. Romford is always an intimidating place to play just because we're known for the grittiness. We know we're not the best talented team on the ice, but we work the hardest. We won't give up on anything. We'll hit, we'll do whatever.
I think weirdly we brought that to the Sapphire last year a little bit.
We did, yeah.
Perhaps not like
as much
fans
as
being like, I would arguably say like Ron Valley Way was more like Millwall, West Ham fan territory. For like anyone that follows football. But I'd say last year we played with that edge, and now some of the fans are back to that kind of edge, but we need more of them doing that to make it that hostile, like bowling ground den environment basically that no one wants to come to. Like we had a really good home record last season, and that was purely because we made it crap to play against us.
Made it like our little fortress, didn't we? But like I said, the game's changed so much. Like so in Ron Valley Ways, it's hard to explain what a slash is like without it, because you can't see what we're doing. But like imagine grabbing your stick and like two-handing someone over the wrist or whatever. Back in the day, that's over your wrist, and you're like, okay, the ref's not calling it, so then you're like, okay, I'm fight this geezer, what's going on here? But if you used to tap someone now, it's a bit, no, that's a penalty, blah, blah, blah. So it's a bit, the game's obviously changed, but the fans that were back in Ron Valley Ways just used to love coming because there was just,
they want that like blue collar, hard working, gritty team,
up basically. Everyone, but yeah, we need that back sort of thing.
Yeah, 100%.
So what are some of the best war stories that you've had? Well, experienced, I should say.
Yeah.
So I suppose my leg was probably one of them, playing through that.
Yeah.
I like.
Was you on a team for Oxford away?
Oxford away when it was bench clearance.
Yeah,
that was a good one.
Yeah. So there was for anyone that don't know hockey, but there's this thing called a bench clearance. So there's a line brawl and then there's a bench clearance. So the amount of people that are on the ice, there's 5 people on the ice plus goalies, so 6 at all given stage. Something happened in the game. I think one of our players got like a knee-on-knee hit, which is very dirty, so people are fighting, blah, blah, blah. Then some people have jumped on the ice. As soon as you see the opposition jumping on the ice, you're jumping on the ice, and then a bench clearance came, so all of the bench now comes onto the ice. So you've got like, just say 20 players per team on the ice, just fighting.
Oh my God.
We experienced that.
We basically had a few of them.
There was one I always go back to. We played Isle of Wight away, and JR. It was dirty, but not dirty at the same time. So like some people get a bit scared when people are coming in to hit them, which is probably the worst thing to do because you sort of turn away from the hit, but you turn you're back to them, so you're exposed. So you're
putting yourself in danger.
If you get hit from
basically.
behind, it's dangerous hit. But if you've put yourself in that situation, then it's your fault. But he's come in to hit someone on his shoulder. The guy's turned, but he's already committed to the hit, so he's gone through his back, and he's ended up going like headfirst into the balls where he could have like snapped his neck or whatever. So that's all kicked off, and that went viral. To be fair, didn't it?
Yeah, I had like 3 people jump me off the bat.
Yeah.
To be fair,
Oh my god.
and I was pretty like dazed, and then it all like kicked
just
off
all
around
kicked
me.
off. We had like our goalie fighting players and
That was,
stuff. Yeah.
Goalie fighting 2 players, a D-man fighting another 2. Like, it was mad.
But even like Sunday's game at Peterborough, it all kicked off, and there's some videos in there that got like 85,000 views already.
People want the fight.
People
basically.
love the blood.
They want it.
That's all they really care about. But obviously, people go to watch hockey, but when it all kicks off, you've got obviously their fans versus our fans, or our player beat you up, or your player whatever.
See, that to me sounds well exciting.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Punch
Like,
each other up.
But that's what I mean,
people
for
want that side of it.
For like for yourself, for instance, that have never watched hockey, you come. Imagine you came to that Sunday game and you've never seen hockey before, and you see all that. You're like, wow, I need to come back.
Maybe we need to come to.
Yeah, 100%. Yeah, I think we need to.
Come and review a game.
There you go.
There we go.
A live
With
pod.
reviews,
With some of
the
the
soggy.
Yeah, as I say, with the review of the rink
Yeah,
food.
they'll rollovers and whatever.
Yeah.
Madry in the stand now.
Madry.
Little pints.
Yeah.
And
Madry and
Guinness
Guinness, Madry and Guinness. Get down there and
That's
review the fight.
Last time I went, it was Jack Daniels and Cola.
Yeah.
I know, Madry and Guinness this year. Get
That's
down
our
and
deal
review
this
the
year.
deal.
And the Liberty Bell. Do you know what? Do you know what we could do? I don't know how we'd do it, but the Liberty Bell over the road, we've got a little deal with them. Where
You have now. I know the.
So we're
we've got
we're
it now,
there
yeah.
as well now.
So if you buy a program for our game, and whoever's like, not the cover, but there's like an insert, there's a player,
Sign,
whoever
basically.
signs it. So imagine like, say it's me or JR, we sign it, and then it goes out to the fan. Whoever picks that program gets a £40 voucher to eat in the Liberty Bell. So you could.
So we
Oh,
got
that's
to a
very
game. One of these 2 signs it for us.
Sign it,
We-
sneak the
we
program
use
to
the program.
you.
We
you
eat
know.
in the Liberty Bell. We review it all.
Review the
There you
food.
Job done.
Review your day.
It's another episode right there.
Yeah.
Couple Wilfred Bonies,
Yeah.
job done.
Couple Nelson Mandela's.
As long as someone has a fight, then Sam's happy.
We'll have to get Cal involved.
Yeah,
as
we'll
well.
see that.
I'm a bit old for that now.
Yeah, I'm too old and my body hurts.
On a scale of 1 to 10, would you say you 2 are picky eaters?
No, I'm not.
No, not at all.
More than happy to try anything?
Yeah.
I'll try anything twice. Is my basic motto of life,
I know you 2 are both into your golf. What would you say is the top 3 snacks or food or drinks to take with you? Actually, we'll start with snacks first.
Snacks.
Snacks.
I don't think
yeah.
I've ever eaten round
I normally go for a good old fry before or after a golf
nice,
session.
yeah.
To be
To
fair,
be fair, we've done that, haven't we?
maybe like a few nuts or something to get
Yeah.
around. But I'm normally like a big fry up before or
Mm.
after a golf sesh. To be fair,
Yeah, meet up early, smash
yeah,
a fry
early,
up,
smash a fry up,
and then go
then
around.
go out.
Yeah.
take a big cool bag of whatever, maybe some beer,
I think
couple apple juices.
I think I need new friends. My friends don't do go for fry ups before.
That's pretty much our go-to, isn't it? If we go
It's a fry
golfing
up.
together, a little fry up.
All my friends are eating bananas.
Yeah,
on the
no,
golf
I
course.
don't do that.
That's a bit professional for me.
Yeah.
We've got to have a big man fry up.
Yeah.
Big man fry up, cool bag full of
That's what we
beers,
need.
Yeah.
job done. The best golf sesh we had was before the end of season 2, to be fair.
What did
We
have?
started off at we went Risebridge Golf Course. We had a big fry up before, then we went out on the golf course. We had a big cool bag of beers. So we got round the 9 holes first. We stopped off, sat in there's a little hut.
The clubhouse, isn't it?
So we had like a couple pints in there, the midway point. Got back in the car, driving around, we had music blaring. Like everyone at the golf club must have hated us, to be fair.
Have you
And
been
then-
to Risebridge?
Yeah.
Then we were sinking beers on the second half. And then obviously we had this like end of season awards due for hockey. So we've gone round, we've tanked
Nando's,
God knows
yeah.
how many beers.
Yeah.
Then we've gone Nando's, tanked a couple Sagris with some food. Then we've decided, as you do when you've had too many beers, oh, let's get like a load of red stripes in.
Yeah.
Start sinking the red
Them pint
stripes,
cans as
start
well.
pint cans of red stripes.
Roly poly.
Yeah, so that's what I'm getting to.
Yeah.
And then obviously we started drinking. There was only like bottles of Bud at this end of season 2.
Tell them how many beers we had when we got to the venue. We had 14 beers
Each
Oh
at
my
least,
God.
yeah.
By the time we got to the venue.
And then we were sinking Budweisers, and then all of a sudden this guy goes up to the bar, starts ordering 30 Jaegers at a time, and no one's drinking
There's only
them.
4 of us.
No one's drinking them, so we're having to sit off all these Jaegers, and like we're all in like a bit of a bad way, and then all of a sudden we're all getting called up to the stage in front of like these fans. And this guy decides to do a roll.
So someone.
Aaron,
Yeah.
Aaron, our captain, basically dared him. He went, "You won't do a roly poly down when you get called out." And he was like, "Yeah, we all thinking he was, as you do, and you've had a few beers and done a roly poly, and
Didn't realise it was concrete steps.
went
Almost
straight
snapped
down
my
the
back in half.
steps.
Yeah, got straight back up, but I was like, I couldn't walk properly. But I was like, I got to play this off.
Got to pretend I'm double R."
Yeah, I wasn't. Almost cried.
Unreal day there.
Yeah, that was a good day. Didn't do it this year though, did we? Got embarrassed too much the year before.
Everyone took the piss a little bit.
Yeah.
So we're going to go to our new segment of the week of Try Something New.
Bring it on.
I'm excited for this.
Today we've got some.
Toxic waste nuclear fusion. So for you guys, obviously can't see what we're having exactly. It's an orange tub of the toxic waste sweets. Normally they come yellow. So the thing with this one is that it has 2 parts of sour. So you get the initial part, and then that's somewhere halfway it'll kick in again.
Oh god.
So I'm just going to pass these around, and we're going to take a little bite.
We'll stick the picture of them up on the socials so everyone can find out.
How many do you want? At least a couple there.
You're a couple.
I heard you're thinking 4, JL.
I'm going to sink 4, don't worry.
Yeah, you
Let me
sink
get
4.
a couple in first.
So look at some pictures.
Cool. You got a yellow one, I got a red one.
I'm going to get a couple more yet, don't worry.
Oh my goodness me. There's no way you're back in 4.
Oh god, it's gone in.
Oh, mate.
It's gone in for more. Oh, I've got to try one of these.
Have you got one?
Anyway.
Are you feeling it?
Mate, have you back 4?
Oh my god, man.
You got 4. My god. But this is so sour.
What flavours we got?
I got red, he's back 4 of them.
Oh, I got some grape strawberry.
Raspberry and lemon. There's a lot of slurping going on.
Wait, did you see your flavour? Does it say it on it?
Yeah, like right on the top of it.
Right, I've got
Or I got grape and strawberry.
Oh man, that's killing me.
I've got orange and apple, pineapple and passion fruit, orange and apple, and banana blueberry. 4 of them bad boys in. Beautiful.
Oh god. One of them's enough. You like sour stuff?
Mm.
That's taking the piss though, that is.
4 of them bad boys in. Beautiful. Oh,
They're worse than the yellow ones. Has that got you a little bit?
No, that is strong.
the
man.
banana
I don't know how
kicked
you
in a
had
little
4.
bit, but it's quite nice.
Your tongue's gonna fall off.
I feel like I'm waiting for the second one.
Whoa,
I'm waiting for the back kick of the second flavour now.
that's gonna get me.
That's decent, that is.
Mate, you gotta start your own man versus food, man.
Yeah,
I think
you
people
should do,
will be
yeah.
very, very entertained
Get a
by
little
what you're
YouTube.
putting. Yeah.
Do it.
A day in the
Do a
life
little
of
colour
Jacob
as well.
Ranson.
Oh yeah, you should do that.
Just do like loads of mukbangs, just one
Yeah.
after the other.
Get on them quality straight in a minute.
60 quid Chinese coming this way.
Yeah.
We didn't do it this year. It's probably good that we didn't, to be fair.
No, you went to bed to be
I was crying.
You were crying.
It was a big game next day.
Oh.
You just thinking he was going to eat your face.
Yeah. Honestly,
He asked for the like specific room switch.
I said we've got to get away because he tried to munch my neck last time.
Oh mate, it is melting.
It's hot in here. I've got
Oh,
so
yeah.
gorgeous.
I've got the old back neck sweat. You know that
Oh,
one, you rub it.
it rolls down the back,
Yeah.
straight into the crease.
Another controversial subject. Ice in drinks. Yay or nay, and do you eat it or do you not eat it?
Don't eat it, but depends what drink it's in.
Yeah, 100% depends.
So if you're like, you get just a random Coke, I wouldn't have ice in it.
Wouldn't even bother.
No, because it.
A little G&T,
You got to have ice in
got to
it.
have ice, little lemon or lime
Little
or something.
whiskey on the rocks or something like
Yeah,
that.
little ice.
Ice on it, obviously, but.
What gin? Because I'm new to the gin game, but only because I've been in Cornwall.
To be fair,
Yeah,
I like
Cartman's gin is really nice.
I like the normal straight gin. To be fair,
I like a pink gin as well.
I actually I quite like a pink gin. I had a bottle of blood orange gin as well recently, and that banged. To be fair,
With
Was a
tonic
big
or
fan.
not tonic?
Tonic.
No,
Yeah.
tonic is. I'd rather kill myself.
Like
I
slimline,
would.
slimline tonic is the one.
Oh yeah, 100%.
I had gin and tonic for the
Lemonade's
first time.
too sweet.
Nah. So it was the first time I ever had gin was gin and tonic, and I said this is the worst thing I've ever had in my life. And someone said, "Oh, try lemonade."
You need to
Lemonade.
grow up.
I'm only a little boy, ain't I?
You need to grow up. Lemonade's too sweet.
Nah, tonic for me, no thanks.
What about my new favourite drink is Aperol Spritz.
I tell you, nah, I've never been a fan of Aperol Spritz. Don't know if it was the scene, but like sitting in Rome, Aperol Spritz rooftop bar looking over the Vatican, it was elite. To be fair,
But
I think that was more the
Aperol
scene.
Spritz.
To be fair,
Absolutely
I
obsessed.
can't say I've ever had one.
it was more the scene. Like, I'm not a big fan, but like that scene got me into it, and I'm like, yeah, it's
That's a
decent.
bit of me, yeah.
Oh, obsessed. That is the new, that and G&T's new favourite
Mate,
drink.
I love a G&T. To be fair,
I'm a G&L.
yeah, but you need to grow up.
Mm-hmm.
You're more of a rum and cola.
Yeah, rum and coke. I do like a rum, to be fair. Rum punch in Jamaica as well.
Oh, stop it.
Any type of rum?
No.
Yeah, with
just
spice rum.
Spice rum, yeah.
Kraken spiced rum is a new fave.
Mm.
Did Harry
The old-
tell you?
Pop top rum. That's the one, mate.
I've not had that one.
The old Sailor Jerry's.
That's some dangerous stuff, that is. Harry told you a story when we was in Jamaica.
And no.
So we went to we had a full day out, and at the end of the day it was rum tasting. So in that all-inclusive hotel, if you ask for like rum and coke, you get given just rum and coke, yeah. But I think it was, I can't remember what way around it is, but when we done the rum tasting, the Jamaican locals, they said, I'm just gonna say it's dark rum. I don't know if it's dark or white rum, but they said dark rum's for the men, white rum's for the women. And they said when you have like your all-inclusive, they always give you the women's one, yeah. So me, Harry, and his uncle, we're like, no, we're geezers. We'll have the men's stuff. And we got back to the hotel, started drinking, just say dark rum. We started drinking dark rum. Went to the nightclub, dark rum. Don't remember anything else. I know his uncle dived in the swimming pool. His phone written off, and then I woke up on the toilet, just in the middle of the night. I'd thrown up everywhere. I said, no. I woke up, Harry was like, we looked like we'd died 6 times. I said, what is going on? I didn't touch it again from there. But he's like, we thought we was geezers, but we're not geezers.
To the Jamaicans,
We didn't
mate.
stay on the women's stuff. That was too strong for us. But yeah, that was my worst experience with rum, I think.
I know before he's got me to try that Ray and Nephews.
He's dangerous with that.
And that
Do you know what? It might be white rum, because that's white rum, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yes, it might be the white rums, the men's stuff.
That stuff was absolutely
horrendous.
You could strip paint
Yeah.
off walls.
The old
with that.
paint stripper.
He brought
That
that
reminds me
round.
of old lads' holidays
Yeah.
back in the day. The paint stripper.
He brought that round on my birthday and we played beer pong. And he snuck it in, like he was smuggling in drink to my own house. And we was filling up the cups and he'd pour half a cup, just random cup. And then you'd get it and you'd go,
Beer pong roulette.
yeah, you go, what's
Like,
that?
Oh, yeah.
Honestly, you almost passed out straight away.
I was going to say, we drank it for fun, but a cup of it would be
Just
kill me off.
disgusting. He's dangerous when he's had a drink, though, to be fair. He becomes a different man. You'd love
Most
him.
people do though.
You'd love him, I think.
What are you trying to say?
You're an animal.
So what's that you got in your hand there, Jamie?
So we've got some snot balls from B&M that apparently we're going to try. Unfortunately, Sam, I think you might have to sit these ones out.
No, that's fine. I'll just sit there and watch like a victim.
So
Let's get a load of them going.
see
Come on.
what they're like.
At least 4
They
of them.
actually look like snot as well.
Yeah, I know. I'm not sure I want 4 of them. Like
the toxic waste. Oh, so that's going to give you the rumbly tummy.
they're alright.
Well, you know what? They're actually alright.
I'll have another one.
Yeah.
Try another
I've got a
one.
strong flavour about barbecue back home.
And not as snotty as I thought.
No,
They're decent.
they're actually alright. Probably back
I've munched them
them.
pre-game.
We might see the packet off.
I've munched them pre-game, 100%.
Yeah.
Pre-game.
Oh, what about the Share Bears?
Buddy Bears.
Buddy Bears, that's what they are, aren't they?
That's a elite
Yeah, I don't know if
sweet.
they're Haribos or not, but
They are. They're
they're
Haribos.
Haribos.
One's sour, one's sweet.
So they're like combined.
Yeah.
Like, so they're like little bears, but they're like combined. So imagine like me and Rant, so like, we're like this. So you get, I'm the sweet one, he's the sour one, but you whack them both in. Oh, they're
Mate,
so good.
together.
Yeah.
I don't even think they sell them
I don't
anymore.
think they do, no. And
That was
Smurfs,
the
maybe
best
Smurfs.
Haribo ever, though.
The ones you got at the weekend was unreal as well. The rainbow ones. You get them
The
with some,
rainbow fizzies. Yeah.
fizzies. Yeah.
I don't even know what they're called. I call
No.
them Zing Boys because
Yeah.
they say Zing. They say Zing on the packet. I
But they'll
just-
sing boys.
Zing Boys. Who's got the Zing Boys? Come on.
But yeah, they're lovely. They are. All sugary sweets, I think, are good.
Only for hockey season, though.
Yeah, out season. Yeah, not being me.
Hearing that?
Yeah.
What the
I had
hell?
jumbo jet flying past.
That's our viewers.
Mate,
That's
That's the viewers. They're coming in for the pod.
they were coming in knocking on the door.
I can't believe that's
These
picked that
sweets
up.
are
Yeah,
actually
yeah.
right.
That's
I've gone back for another one.
That's the windows being open, isn't it?
Oh, it's not
So
balls.
the difference it makes.
I know.
It's crazy, isn't it? So what's been pissing you off this week, guys?
Ah,
Is that time?
It does sound like that time, doesn't it, Jamie?
Rant of the week.
is it cutting now?
Mad
Madison.
I like it. I wish we don't edit any of this.
Or can you
And
imagine?
it just goes. Is it that time?
Is it?
Are we actually doing this right now? yeah.
Everyone's
Yeah.
checking their
Let's
phones.
go.
out.
So the other day.
Have you got one or not?
You go.
I'm going to start it off, yeah. So recently I've been getting the train a lot to work. And I hate when people stumble at getting on the escalator. That is one of my, what's the word, like pet peeves?
Pet
is it?
peeves,
Yeah.
yeah.
Oh, goodness me. Because I don't know how you can't just walk normal. Because it's flat floor, isn't it? And then it just stands still and then it goes up. But some people get there, you know, like Elf. Remember Elf?
Elf,
The
yeah,
film?
when he's-
He steps
yeah,
on
yeah.
it, his like legs go all the way up there. I'm thinking, just step on the thing, and then you get the nervous walker at the top. It holds the whole escalator. Oh, get out of the way! Get on the lift. Get in the lift.
Building on that point, mate, when it's like literally the left and the right, people don't move.
Don't move.
Oh.
You're trying to get up because you're in a rush to get to work or something.
Trying to kneecap someone instead.
Yeah, you just come up behind them and just punch
Oh,
their
shit.
kneecaps. Get out of the way, mate.
I don't understand why people just can't walk.
Yeah.
Such a. Oh, I don't like it.
Anything like that. Even
Yeah.
when you're walking around
Walking
and
and
people
they
stop in
stop.
front of you and you're like,
Just put the
mate,
brakes on, like handbrake
just
up.
get out of the way.
Yeah.
Just kills the momentum.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You can walk into them as
Yeah.
well, and knock them over.
Some woman done it to me the other day. I was walking, just chatting away to my pal, and this woman's pushing a pram, and she's just like handbrake up, turned right, and I've almost hit her. I thought, what's going on here? I can't believe it. They just don't care, do they? They're
Nah.
not sorry in the world, or
That's like when you're driving and you come up to a zebra crossing and you just know that fool's gonna just turn on the dime.
yeah, it's just gonna go, huh, and you're like, yo, you mug. I just try and go through it.
The old zebra crossing when someone's walking down the road and the last minute
Last-
swerves
yeah.
back and you're like, wait, come on. That does your head in as well.
Have you got any pet peeves, you two?
don't know, people going.
Oh,
When you're eating,
Yeah, don't
That's
start.
a good one, actually.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
Why
the
are you doing
worst thing about that one, right, is sometimes you won't notice a certain person chewing loud. I don't think anyway. And then all of a sudden someone points it out to you.
Oh,
And then
Yeah.
all you can ever hear
Yeah.
from that person is them chomping in your ear, and you're like, "Oh my god, shut the!"
I don't understand it though. Like, why is that a thing? Why can't you just chew your mouth closed?
Yeah.
No, but I think a lot of it's
I think
like,
you were saying the opposite. Like, why can't you chew with your mouth open?
I understand.
Oh,
Just-
just
spitting it everywhere.
Yeah, and it's like trying to inhale your breath as well. Like,
Oh, man,
just
yeah.
shut up.
Just don't chew. Just
yeah,
inhale it.
just eat soup.
Just stop eating.
Yeah, give up with the eating stuff. Yeah, that's a
That's
good
the
one, actually.
worst.
Yeah,
to be
yeah.
fair.
That's
Especially
tough.
when someone points it out.
Yeah, because then that's all you think.
That is literally
As that person
the
opens
best-
up their lunch or whatever you like.
The best thing
I
I ever think about is that I don't know if you guys watch How I Met Your Mother. I got into it when
yeah.
I was in Canada, and like when they point out people's like traits,
habits and stuff. Yeah,
and then like all of a sudden that's all they can hear.
Yeah.
So like
Yeah.
Lily in that episode is like she chews so loud and everything is like, it's just unbelievable, and you're like, oh my god.
You probably think worse of the person pointing it out.
100%,
You
you're
like recognise it.
You're
before.
like, oh my god, you
Wish you hadn't
ruined
said
that
it.
person for me.
What about you, JR? What's been pissing you off?
I don't know, to be fair. I've already,
Vegans.
people that don't eat in general. No, I've probably got a lot of weird hates, to be fair. I could just jump on a bandwagon to a lot of things. I'm quite like easily annoyed, I suppose, in a way. Your escalator thing, your chewing thing, I'm jumping on them, but I don't know. I've been pretty chilled out this week, to be fair.
Yeah.
Probably been eating enough. That's why.
Yeah. What about tight people?
Oh no! Don't. that is one of my pet hates. Like people like. I don't know. I've not even got an issue with tight people. I suppose like it's people that are beyond tight. Like you know, like if I was to go out and I bought someone something, I know they'd get it back for me, so it doesn't bother me. We could end the night out. That's it. Like and vice versa. I know I'd buy something back for someone. Or like if they buy me something in a shop and I'll get it back from them. It's when people just like some people I don't even think own a wallet, perhaps.
You got the old sewed up.
Yeah, you got the old
there.
zipped up pocket, never to be seen, and you're like, get us a drink, and I'm like, mate,
What's going on here?
what's going on? I'm happy. Like if I'm at a bar and someone asks for a drink, or someone someone walks in, I'm like, oh mate, do you want a drink? Like I'm probably one of the most generous people at the bar. I'd like to think, same as you, like. From first-hand experience, and then like people come up and they're like, "Oh, get us a drink," and I'm like, "Mate,
I've been doing that 7 years.
yeah, where's my fucking drink? Like, come on, how long is this gonna take?" Sadly, I think we know a lot of tired people as well. You know,
I've got to stop elbowing that wardrobe. That's loud on that headphones.
no, that's a massive pet hate of mine.
Yeah.
To be fair,
You just know people sitting there now like,
I know.
yeah, there's
Is
a
that
lot.
me?
There's a lot of people I'm calling out right now.
Right.
That's you.
I'm shaking.
I'm gonna lose my job. Yeah, that is a massive pet hate of mine, to be fair.
Stop with it.
Yeah, you do ask 25 quid for this podcast, by the way.
Yeah.
per hour.
Cracked up some hours.
Yeah.
Christ.
Oh, question for you guys. Do you both eat burgers?
yeah,
Gherkins in the burgers or not?
Absolutely.
100%.
Yeah.
You've
All
got to have
day.
the gherkin.
Yeah,
Yeah,
same.
you've got to have the
All day
gherkin.
gherkin.
Do you know what I used to love? I used to go to McDonald's with my nan when I was a kid. And you know, like she
You don't
get-
like McDonald's, you told
No,
us earlier.
when I was a kid. Maybe that's why I don't like McDonald's. I had it as a kid too much. But my nan used to always take the gherkin out of the burger, and I used to love it because she used to.
Mate, To be fair, at first, when I was younger, I used to always take the gherkin out, thinking I didn't like gherkins, just naturally in my head.
lovely though in the burger.
And then all of a sudden I was like, mate, I've been missing out.
Mm.
That makes, like, especially if you
yeah.
get a cheeseburger, that makes the cheeseburger. That's like the
Yeah.
best bit of
Yeah,
the
yeah.
cheeseburger.
You both like cheese?
Yeah,
About blue
cheese.
cheese.
Not vegan cheese.
Nah, I had that on wings once. I was kind of saving this for.
Wings.
I I was
that's
kind of
a
saving
random
that for
week,
around
isn't
of the week. But
Yeah, that's
Oh,
the
okay.
friend of the
blue
week.
cheese on wings.
To be fair, I've never had it
Haram.
on wings. It's haram.
Mate,
To stop that.
Yeah, no, get that out.
Cut that.
I never had it on wings, to be fair. But the first time I ever had blue cheese, we used to go. So me and my missus and my mate and his missus used to go camping every year. And she got these. You can get them in Tesco's. They're like pre-cut circular blue cheese for burgers. So like if you make a barbecue,
Little,
whatever, you
like
could.
fire kitchen stuff.
Yeah, that's it. And I was like, oh, I don't know if I like cheese as well, but I was like, I don't know if I like blue cheese. It stinks. It's a bit strong.
Proper strong.
Put it in there. Oh boy, it's a game changer.
I like blue cheese.
It's a game changer. Do you know what? Cheese on toast as well. We've had cheese on toast.
Yeah. Have you ever had cheese?
Yeah. Who are you talking
No,
You ever had a packet of crisps?
You have cheese on loaves. I don't know what you're on.
Yeah.
Put like cheese on toast, normal cheese like mature cheddar or whatever, and then get blue cheese, and then when it's sort of like done, sprinkle it on top, put it back in.
I'll tell you a little game changer of cheese as well. No, I'm not a massive lover of mac and cheese either.
I love mac and cheese.
I like mac and cheese, but it's not like up there for me.
Mm.
Right, but you make it, and it's all right for me. But you get that red mature cheddar cheese.
Red Leicester.
Yeah, put that in there. Put that in the mac.
I love Red Leicester as
Yeah.
well.
Like,
Red
literally-
Leicester's banging.
The mac and cheese goes from average to elite.
Elite.
100%.
I could talk about cheese all day.
They used to do that.
I
Red
love
Leicester
cheese, but that.
in McDonald's. Red Leicester cheese bites, but they don't do them.
Did they really?
No.
Yeah.
I tell you,
I used to
I've
kill
never
like a
had
couple
them.
of portions at a time.
yeah, I would smash that.
Mate.
To be fair,
I've never had them. I love Red
I
Leicester
love
as
the
well.
old. One thing I love from Burger King is the old chili cheese bun.
Chili cheese
Oh,
popper.
yes.
Oh.
Yes.
okay.
Different,
into the
different,
Yeah,
different.
Yeah. I can kill the whole 20 pack
Yeah.
Yeah,
easily.
It
That's
costs
gone.
about 423 quid. But
Yeah.
I love it, yeah.
but get the old chicken burger and whack
Whack
the
it.
cheese bites in as well.
Oof. Do you know what we should talk about? Food box.
Oh no! Bring back food box. Come
Have you ever
on.
had food box?
No.
I
what's-
thought we should do a part 3 of this. I
Yeah,
didn't think we had part 2.
We'll do a part 3.
Mate,
Part
bring
3 is-
back-
on?
I could have
Food
like
box.
An
a.
hour
I
and
could,
10.
Should we do a half 3? Mate, that's a long time.
Yeah.
Look at the views.
you want to do a part 3? We can do a part 3.
You want part 3? You got part 3? You want a drink?
Part 3?
Yeah, go on.
Do you know any dad jokes?
Yeah, I've got a little cheeky one, I guess.
Go for it. Let's hear it.
Right. I hope no one's heard it as well, but what did the DJ... Have I told you this one? No, but what did the DJ name his son? Everick.
Oh my days. That's sick. I'm going to have to drop that at work.
Honestly, the first time I heard it, I was like, I'm telling everyone this joke. Tell them it's my joke as well.
Yeah, I made that one.
Yeah, I wrote that.
Oh, wait. That's brilliant. Shit, I'm going to tell the wife that as soon as I get home.
Yeah,
I'm going to tell her that. I'm going to wake her up. Wait,
Wake up,
wake up.
what did the DJ name his son?
It's like when the World Cup was on, I used to wake her up and be like, babe, it's coming home. It'd be like 3 o'clock in the morning.
He's looking up like, what? What's coming home? Oh, what a time, the World Cup, eh?
2018 World Cup.
Oh, in the summer as well. I actually thought he was coming home. I believed it.
I was on top of bus stops the night, mate. Living my life.
Oh, I missed them times.
Alright guys, I hope you enjoyed listening to our special 2-part interview with Jacob and Jack. Thank you so much for coming down, and yeah,
Thank you guys for having us.
Yeah, cheers.
thank you for listening to 2 Fat Lads. I'm Zam,
I'm Jamie.
I'm Jack.
And I'm Jacob.
and we'll see you guys on the next one. Don't forget to subscribe on YouTube, Instagram, TikTok, Spotify, Apple and Google Podcasts, so you can listen to us in full.
Good luck with the rest of the season, guys.
Thank you very much.
Oh, yes.
Cheers.
And we'll see you later.
Yeah. Bye. You gotta do an awkward bye.
Bye. Bye.